So I just want to show you how to fillet a flatfish like a lemon sole. It's probably the easiest fish to fillet. I'm no fishmonger, and it's some time since I was filleting fish regularly, so it might be of some use, the fact that I'm not necessarily the best, but I can show you how to do it. First of all, what I'm doing here is just cutting off the side fins. That's just to make it easier to take the fillets off. Having done that, I can get on with filleting the fish itself. Not only am I going to fillet the fish, but I'm also going to show you how to skin it as well. So I've taken those off. Might just take the fin off, the back fin off as well. Tail fin. And now I've used my knife, which is a special filleting knife. This is a Japanese one, but loads of companies make them, and basically it needs to be reasonably sharp, very thin, but also very flexible. Now, if you look down the lemon sole, you see that you've got, all flatfish really, you've got a line right down the backbone. So it's quite easy just to use that line to cut through down to the backbone itself. Now what I want to do is I just like to move the fish so that it makes it easier for me to cut. What I want to do now is just move my knife down against the backbone. I just cut the fish at the top as well. Just use my knife down against the backbone, just almost like sort of teasing it away from the bone like that. Incidentally, if you're going to have a go at this, it's much easier to do with a fresh fish like this. It becomes progressively harder with stale fish and very hard indeed with frozen fish. So if you want to have a go at it, get a nice fresh fish. So now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Just move the fish around so that it's easier for me to get the right, easiest position for me to do the filleting, and then just work away with my flexible knife, just teasing the fillet away from the bone. I'm then going to turn it over and do the other, which will be a little bit harder, simply because you don't have the cushioning effect of the fillet on the other side. So again, there's a very convenient line here. Just make a little cut here to separate the fillet from the head, and similarly over here, like that. And now I just work my knife again against the frame or the main bone structure of the fish, and then just in sort of almost brush strokes, just work the fillet away from the bone and then cut away. Remember there's a couple of ladies called the Soper sisters, a fishmonger in Padstow years and years ago, who used to say, your profits are in the sharpness of your knife. On this side, just do exactly the same. Just work the fillet away from the bone, and there we have it. 4 reasonable fillets of fish. Just want to mention about what's left behind. These, you would never get rid of that, because that will make excellent fish stock. And indeed the roe, if you're feeling very, very like not using everything up, if you salt that and fry it, it's very nice to eat. What I'm left with now on the 4 fillets. So first of all, what I'm going to do is just cut these lateral bits off, which you can leave on, but generally when you get a fillet, it's like that. And then what I'm also going to do is take the skin off the fillet. So what I do is go to the tail section, just cut with my knife against the actual skin like that, and just work the knife through against the skin. That's quite a difficult thing to do, so that the skin comes off. Again, don't throw that away. It makes the most excellent stock. So there you have a fillet of fish. So again, I'll just take this off here. So there we go again. Just ease the knife against the skin. And there we have 4 fillets for goujons and lemon sole.